Yo people fam, are we telling you it's your boy Njies, man, Njies at MLC Njies. Right now we've got different American hood accents and dialects requested by JBG Source fam. You know what I'm saying fam? Because I don't know why this video has literally 9 million views, but I guess we're about to see him.
Surviving in the jungle is deeper than dodging bullets. It's deeper than saying no to drugs. And it's more pitfalls than peer pressure.
But what do you think about our current mayor? I know he did a few good things, but now it's been a little bit of stuff going on with him. So what are your thoughts on that?
You know what? To be honest with you, I can't speak too much into that because I really don't know all the things that he's been doing. But I mean, the city's still, you know, fucked up basically. So I don't know like what's going on or anything like that.
The only thing I can see that he did is that now we do have a lot of street lights. So that's, you know, at one time it wasn't. Most of the streets do have street lights now. I can say that, but it's other issues. Why don't y'all tell people about this neighborhood right here?
I mean, shit. I mean, it's the trenches. It's the trenches, man. As you can see, man. Like this shit.
Okay, so first of all, I thought we were going to be on some comedy-ish. Right, you know what I'm saying? I thought we were going to be on some comedy-ish, blood, you know what I'm saying? You try to take the piss out of two people in two accents, blood, but man's asking like real questions type of thing.
It's run down, you know what I'm saying? I done grew up here all my life, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
my dad was a hood nigga, you know, the oil shop on Southfield, he robbed it and got killed, and his best friend worked there.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
You know how rock man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta say too much, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really gotta say too much, you know what I'm saying?
We blocking shit.
Face card shit, you feel me?
Hey, look though, this is what you came for, right? Look. All that clothes and shit, that shit don't mean shit. Motherfuckers know who they want. You hear me?
Going back this way.
Motherfuckers know who they want. All that clothes and shit, that shit don't mean shit out here. That shit don't mean shit at all, bro.
Yes.
Regular shit. You hear me? Whole gang out here, you know, we just trying to
Get the whole house.
get this paper up. That's the only thing you can do, unless these niggas won't smoke, you know?
Okay. So do y'all claim any gangs? I mean, like, y'all can answer that or...
Man, like, see, shout out Lil Mac, my cousin. Y'all probably know him, Demo. I fuck with the moles, but I don't gang bang.
Where's that? Chicago? Is that Illinois? Well, I could be wrong though.
I got a crowd that I fuck with. My brother right here, he a Black Stone. That gang banging stuff not in me. I'm getting some money, little dollars. You feel? I'm chasing money. That's my game. Money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we like us, we doing some positive shit out here. We ain't out here on no goofy shit, no hard shit like how we used to be, you feel me? We on some better shit now, you feel me? We trying to...
What about like gangs or sets or something?
Well, it ain't no gangs or sets. This is everybody got their own element hanging around these people and these sets of people. Ain't about no gangs or nothing of that. We all gonna keep it real with one another. When we see one another, we're gonna shake up, we're gonna hand up, and we're gonna see what's going on with our life. Like fathers, like you got kids, you know what to do in life.
Right.
but you know, it was Black Youngster from up top of the hill right here.
Oh, okay.
That was Black Youngster. I shout out to everybody from out of town to the south, to the north, all the way back.
Yeah, he's way up there. He's way up there, blood.
To Westwood, to the mountain. Shout out to Player Fly, Black Youngster.
Really shout out to
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say nobody else name.
Gangsta Black.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shout out to Gangsta Black, man. He's still out here doing his thing. Him and Player Fly.
And my
It's
nigga
on UTA.
Gangsta Black.
You heard the song before?
Sometimes this is a peaceful neighborhood, but sometimes it can get very violent. Yeah, like shoe robberies, all that. Shit like houses or like this concrete slab right here. This could be a basketball court or something on me for the people I ate.
Right. Yeah. Do they have like any community centers or recreation centers or anything around here?
I just know in the summer when they bring this stuff out.
Oh, so what can you tell me about this neighborhood around here? Like, is it good? Is it bad, or what?
Oh man, it get serious over here, man.
Or what kind of stuff happening around here?
See, everything. You gonna see some everything around here. You probably see a nigga running out with real nigga mama car around here. It's real around here.
Oh, okay. So do y'all have problems with the police around here? Like, you know, are the police, they treat the people right, or you know?
Oh, true.
Sometimes, like one thing, right, they'll treat us right, and then they treat us wrong and shit like that.
Police better come around here.
Yeah, bad it like when you do some strange thing like robbing anybody or something like that, they might fuck with you then, but for then like they fuck with you. Nah.
Y'all was saying something about the gangs. What kind of gangs in this area? Like,
Man, you got IVL, you got gangsters,
White Lord.
you got Stone,
Yeah.
you got all type of shit out here.
I'm White Lord.
oh, you is?
I ain't shit, to be honest with you.
Okay, so you said you from South Jackson, so is that the gangs in South Jackson, or that's just the ones around here?
It really gangs around the whole thing. Around Jesse, it's just
What you
gangs.
want to be? White Lord gangster?
Man, every one of my I ain't gonna throw my tongue right now, man. Like, I'm a storyteller, you know what I'm saying? Like, I speak about real life shit, man. Shit that I done been through or shit that I done witnessed somebody else go through, you know what I'm saying? I try to inspire every listener, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with that old fool gaze ass, auto-tuning ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's straight raw with me, man. Forever fraud it, man. PHAEVA, PHAWTY, man. Follow me on everything, man. And the music gonna speak for itself, you hear me?
That's your name on all your social media?
All my social media, everything. Yeah.
Okay, spell that again.
PHAEVA, PHAWTY. Forever fought it, man. You know what I'm saying? Little southern grammar with it. You know what I'm talking about? We don't say forever down here, we say forever. We don't say 40 down here, we say 40. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't like.
That was the worst part of blood.
They was killing everybody or trying to get across the river if you try to cross that bridge. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is this one of blood? If these men weren't putting, oh, this is this city, this is that city, blood, you'd think that it's literally the whole, like literally every single person is basically talking about the exact same ish, fam. Everyone's literally living the exact same reality, blood, just a different place, fam. You know
The worst, or how, how's it around here?
This one of the worst. We got the biggest hood.
Yeah, some of just got rolled over, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody just died last night right here, you know what I mean? You know?
What happened?
Hey, people die every day, Pete. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
In New Orleans, what y'all say y'all name, man?
No like Tito, Keys, you know like Keys. Joey G4, man, no like double S show, that's what. Record label.
What would y'all say is the worst name?
You man seeing the cars in the background though.
So that's what. Record label.
What would y'all say is the worst neighborhoods in New Orleans right now? People always ask me.
Everywhere. I'm about to say like it's about everybody everywhere right now. So it's everywhere.
Okay, y'all was born in.
Nah, the modes of transportation in the background are going brazy. Sorry, bro. I'm not even listening to what these men are saying, bro. Look at the bike, bro. You've never rode a bike that's pimped out like that, right?
Everybody everywhere right now. So it's everywhere.
Okay, y'all was born and raised here.
Born and raised. Good out here, bad out here.
So was y'all around during the Hurricane Katrina? So now this particular area where we standing at right now, is this area flooded?
Underwater. Walking through this water.
People had to get on the bridge, like.
Around that time I was probably like this tall. It was right here.
Oh, okay.
Fuck with that no like shit all day with my brothers and they all us my brothers. We ain't blood, but we fucking with that.
No cap, I thought man was rapping. No, I swear, listen, when he first started speaking, I thought he was rapping.
This tall, it was right here.
Oh, okay.
Fuck with that no like shit all day with my brothers and they all us my brothers. We ain't blood, but we fucking with that, you hear me? Fuck with the big 7 a day, that hard head shit, living that life. Young niggas wild, you know how we doing it today. Fuck with us, no lie. Two times.
That's the thing though, when black people speak, we speak with passion, we speak with swagger type of thing, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood?
Where you from?
I'm from the 7 Wall. From the project. From Bernard. Yeah, look.
It's the heart of the city right now.
You dig? You snap the project wherever you go, you dig? What Wayne said, walk around with my section on my belly and shit. You know how that shit go. You jumped on this too. That nigga jumped off the porch before Katrina, you hear me? There's a lot of you fake soldiers out there. No, we ain't got no portables.
Yeah. So, how's the police around here? Do they treat the people right around here?
I mean, the police, they been getting really worse, you know what I'm saying? The police been getting worse than they was. Slight on the crime and shit, they been worse on certain shit. I mean, shit, it's a whole lot of money out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of money, y'all. In a bad situation, you know what I'm saying? We need to get out of the situation, come get you some money. It's a whole lot of good money out here. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of jobs, a whole lot of positive shit going on out here. There's a whole lot of negative shit going on out here too, though, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
What are your thoughts on Donald Trump?
I'm a bold motherfucker, man. I say that much. That motherfucker bold. You hear me?
Why you say that?
He don't give a fuck. He made that clear as day. You know what I mean? Oh, he don't give a fuck. So shit, it's like shit. I don't really fuck with Trump, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with Trump, but I feel like he doing his thing on that child support shit. You know, taking that, trying to get that whole shit took away and shit. So it's like.
At the end of the day, it don't matter what a person's on in power, fam. If they're benefiting you, they're benefiting you, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The hood child support, it goes hand in hand, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I don't support him, but what he's doing with the child support, though, I fuck with
child support shit. You know, taking that, trying to get that whole shit took away and shit. So it's like, in my eye, he alright. He alright, but at the same time, he's so bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with him.
So
okay, y'all, I'm over here in Compton, California with my man. What's your name right here?
What's happening, man? It's your boy Wiz Propane, man. Compton born and raised. What it do?
Yo, is Compton the most, like, if we're talking about worldwide, I feel like Compton is actually like the most like notorious hood, like worldwide, like known, like world renowned. If we're talking about the most popular hood worldwide, I feel like it just might be Compton, fam. I can't even.
Okay, hey man. So New York City, like, kind of famous because of, like, in the past with all the gangster rappers and all of that. So I want you to tell the people what Compton is like today, because I want to know too. Is it like it used to be in the 80s and 90s? Is it better or is it worse?
Nah, it's not. The 80s and 90s, it was way more crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're still going down. We just had a few incidents not too long ago. But overall, it's not the exact same. A lot of people got locked up. You know, a lot of people got killed. A lot of people moved out of the city. So it's not as bad. You know what I'm saying? But it's still Compton.
The insane niggas did?
Yeah, the niggas 20 years.
Oh yeah, they said they going for none of that.
But look, on both sides, the nigga from bitches come out already with blood feet, blood like this tall, so they really don't count, but they count. These still from bitches. Like this, I with blood feet. Blood come like, y'all can get out in the morning. I'm like, hell no. Like on Dirty Park, blood name. I'm like, blood name disrespectful. I need blood scuffle right now. Like soon as they clear count, we finna get in. He like, I'm hood. Like now you turned up because your homie here already with you. So he go back upstairs telling him what to do. So he getting a haircut. He getting a haircut by a nigga from Toast. And I got the dorm on my son. I got the dorm. I tell nigga from Toast like on Bloods, me and Blood finna get down. So all this haircut and shit don't mean nothing to me. So I'm just letting Blood know like you finna get a happy haircut
because he recording, fighting on me. But at all times, the most important fact we are in Inglewood is about family. Respecting parents, the grandparents, whoever was there for you, be there for your kids. And number 3, stay dangerous.
And that's what, bro, this is what's wrong with today's so-called gangsters, blood. They can't separate the two, fam. Like, I remember not the other day, I was reacting to like one of London's most notorious beefs and them thing there, blood. The way these men were talking, fam, like, for example, 2 races had beef. I can't remember if it was just black people and Somalians, blood. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember if it was like 2 separate countries in Africa or whatever, but just 2 races having a problem with each other. But at the end of the day, when you have beef with someone, you keep it with that person. You don't go after that person's family or someone that may look like him. You know what I'm saying? That you gotta be smart and strategic. That's what's wrong with today's era, fam. Is that these men don't know how to separate the two, blood. If you're on the street, calm. If you're not calm, people don't know how to separate that, fam. You know what I'm saying? The streets, the sidewalk.
Can't stay safe because safes get cracked.
There's a difference.
You gotta stay dangerous.
Right.
24/8.
That's all it is. That's all it's about at the end of the day.
So like, I always like to ask people if y'all seen some of my videos, some other things. Like, what do y'all think about like our country, like the president of the United States? What y'all think about him?
Fuck Trump. Hey, listen. Let me say this. It's fuck Trump. But the only from my perspective of the whole situation, it's absolutely fuck Trump because the way he's going about things is completely wrong. Because I'm from an immigrant family and all that, so I don't feel all how he's going about it. But at the same time, you have to say fuck Clinton and motherfucking Hillary because they started the 3-strike law. You have to say motherfuckers started the 1020 crack law. You have to say fuck Obama for the shitty, like, everyone did some bullshit. So you can't just throw all the pressure on Trump.
Right.
Even though he is the worst one besides Bush.
I just hate his face.
Worst one besides Bush.
I just hate his face.
I'm kind of.
Okay, what's the name of this neighborhood right here?
We are out here on Bankhead. We right here on Bankhead. Shit, right here, this trench right here. You know, this what we growed up at.
I guess you Atlanta native.
Come on, this shit on my chest, y'all. All the way stumped. It's on my chest, man.
Okay, I was just...
Other day, you did what I'm saying? I'm from the deck, though. I'm from the east side. You did what I'm saying? From the east side, man. Glenwood and Boulder Crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm out on Hollywood Road, Bankhead. I fucked up for going home, man.
This traffic is going crazy,
you did what I'm saying?
Relax.
To be exact. You did what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, real 90, baby, with the drip, man. You gotta kick the E2 right here. You did what I'm saying? I kick the E2 right here, man. Not out here playing with these folks. And I'm with my main mans right here. We met locked up, but get what? They're my main mans, so that's how I live, man. Shit, stay in the circle.
Hey, first of all, what area am I in Pittsburgh right here?
East side.
Lumber, Pennsylvania.
It's the east side of Pittsburgh.
Okay, this is the east side of Pittsburgh. Yeah. Okay, so like, what can you tell people about this area? Are y'all from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's on the east side too, but we in Norman right now.
Okay. What can y'all tell people who don't know anything about Pittsburgh about this area right here?
It's dangerous. You go through this shit every day.
Okay.
Just like any other place.
Any other hood. You ain't from there, it ain't safe for you, period.
Yeah, okay. So how does this area rank as far as the neighborhoods in Pittsburgh? Is it like as far as the worst?
No, it ain't the worst. It's like, I don't know. It's just the same as any other hood for real. It's not, you mean?
Shit go down when it go down.
Yeah. Like, you mean, it just, like, when shit happen, it just be happening. I don't say it's like the worst one.
Okay, what can y'all tell people about this neighborhood over here? What? Did y'all grow up around here?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you say about this neighborhood? You tell people that don't know.
It's a chill neighborhood, long as you know all the right people. You know what I'm saying? But if you be on like bullshit, it ain't the best neighborhood.
What's some of the crazy things y'all seen happen around this area? Like, you know.
Oh man, you don't want to go there.
Listen. Niggas get shot and they shit broad day, like.
The police, are there issues with the police officers around this area, as far as the community and the police?
Well, we recently here and there get chased by the cops, but they be drawing sometimes.
Man, Philly cops is gay. no bullshit. They like
a bunch of dick grabbers.
Yeah, they grab your shit in no time.
When y'all say gay, you mean gay as in like?
I mean,
gay like they weak, or they gay as in like actually?
I mean, like these niggas will actually walk up to you, pat you down, right? Not find the pack that you got on this side, but they grabbing all of your nuts for 20 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
What can you tell me about this area over here?
This area right here is like love. It's love. Like everybody got love over here, you know. Every now and then, you know, we got little disagreements with each other. You know what I'm saying? But it's always love.
Bro,
you know?
From the time you see the do-rag, a little bit of fitted, like I don't know why I didn't even think New York, because as soon as I saw that in my head, I'm thinking 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, fam. You know what I'm saying? But like, come on, man.
Right.
Always love. You know?
People don't like it. They like the old New York. You know what I'm saying?
Pardon me for a minute.
Tinglet. That's interesting. I might check that out another day. I can't even lie to you. I feel like that would be a good watch.
I also wanted to ask you, what do you think, like, what's like the worst neighborhoods in New York?
But at the end of the day, though, it's all a perspective thing, fam. If you haven't been to other places, you're not gonna know, fam. Because it's like when you go to people in Africa and people want to come away from Africa and go the back way to go to England, or, you know what I'm saying? So if you ask people in Africa, where's the worst place, they'll probably say, oh, Africa, or their country type of thing. So I feel like it's all about perspective as well, fam. You know what I mean? That's the only place they know.
Like, which neighborhoods is the worst?
The Ville is like, Brownsville is like.
Because there's so many.
Brownsville, the Heights, the Style, right where you in right now.
What's this called?
This Best Style.
Okay, Best Style. Okay, I thought it was a little bit further down. Okay.
Nah, this the Style right here. This the heart of the Style right here. But Brownsville, that's the worst. These young brothers, like, change their ways, you know? Like, back in the days, we had respect for one another, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, now, these young cats ain't got respect for each other.
There's no respect there, man.
Respect nothing.
Everything got to be shoot 'em up, kill, you know what I mean? Back in the days, we used to knuckle up.
Yeah.
You lose. You go home, go get your crew, we come back and fight again, you know what I mean? But now it's like, brothers just want to shoot everything, you know what I mean? That gotta change.
Okay, I'm over here in Jersey City, New Jersey, and I'm over here with what's your name again, man?
Kareem Crawford.
Okay, Kareem, I really don't know that much about. I'm originally from Patterson, but
yeah, he seems
I
like
don't
a
know much
brother.
about Jersey City. But I'm over here riding around, and it looked pretty lit over here in Jersey City. So why don't you tell the people a little bit about Jersey City?
Man, Jersey City, man, it's an awesome place. You know what I mean? But you know, just at nighttime, it get kind of hectic, just like any other city, you know. And just you gotta stay on point. You gotta stay on your pivot. You know what I mean?
In Jersey City.
The gang activity is serious, you know, and let me just stop and just say this. It's very sad because...
Speaking of Jersey, blood, every time I like hear like someone talk about like New York in general, I'm like, they don't respect these motherfuckers. I can't even lie to you, blood. It's like that you man just get disowned. I can't even lie to you, blood. And Staten Island and all them places.
It's not even the older people, it's the younger people, you know, and the older people should be ashamed of themselves because they're using these kids as scapegoats and gassing them up to do stuff that they know that they won't do themselves. And that's why it's so crazy out here, because it's the young kids that's doing it.
So like they exist around the main core, but you're from Toronto, like I'm from Parkdale, and that's the heart of the city.
Nah.
So I'm a Toronto boy.
Well, what you say you from?
Parkdale.
Parkdale. Oh, okay.
You know that is.
Now Toronto is about like roughly the size of Chicago. Like they both got like probably close to 3 million people. How did y'all view Chicago versus Toronto?
Yo, I only been to Chicago on a layover. I didn't get a chance to actually like step out in Chicago, so I couldn't give you like a full-blown like analysis of my experience. But I mean, from what I heard, man, I know South Side is like wild, man. North Side's kind of chill, but that's what. Plus I have homies out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm connected with like.
From what y'all hear, what U.S. city seems like it's probably the worst?
Oh, we heard?
From what you heard and what you know about
Baltimore.
Nah, this is the first time I've like heard Jersey and then like someone actually talk about like the hood side of things, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because normally when people talk about Jersey, especially people in New York, they always act like it's a safe place type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I've ever heard someone actually talk about the real like shit that goes down. You know?
That stuff crazy. Baltimore, some areas in Detroit. I hear Detroit going crazy.
That's where I'm from.
Compton. Although I've been to Cali mad times.
I just came back from there.
It's palm trees. Yeah. And Long Beach was our last time, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what we said? Gang activity?
Yeah.
Like specifically in Toronto, like generally, or like.
Okay, now these ones sound like some Canadians for real. Now these ones sound like some Canadians for real.
Like specifically in Toronto, like generally, or
these
like
men sound like some Canadians.
In this community and in Toronto, what do you know about it? Is it here and how bad is it? You know.
It's here. It's here. You know, like obviously you heard about what's going on in the news this year. You know, there's a lot of shootings and stuff.
What in Toronto?
Spike of shootings. Yeah, you know, there's a big spike of shootings. You know, but like I'd say it's here, and it's a likelihood that you know somebody that's either involved, that you know somebody that they either got shot, or whether it's the case they're in jail, or they're just they're in a little pickle, you know? Like, and the reason why I'd say that there's a likelihood of that is because the population, as they compared it to New York or something, like, I heard like the land mass or the landscape or whatever is the exact same, or like a similar size, but like the population out here is less. It's like 2 or 3, you know? And in New York it's like 8 million. This year, like there's either as much shootings or as much murders, or a little bit more than.
My thing, that ended better abruptly, blood. But shout out, you know what I'm saying, man, like Charlie Bob, blood. Shout out to anyone that really just travels the world and just, you know what I'm saying, just collects information for people on the internet, fam. You know what I mean? 100. There's a couple of them that I've come across, fam. You know what I mean? There's certain people that literally will make like a whole like 30-minute, 40-minute video on just one specific place and go to another country, do the same, another country, do the same. Blood. So shout out to all these men that do this, fam. You know what I'm saying? And I'll catch you on the next one, man. It's your boy Njies, and I'm out of here, fam. And the big people, man. I'm gone.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your man's want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the back's getting cocked. Still got it. chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats, come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax.